más, uno más. Before this platform was here, that was the lookout. You used to be able to walk all the way down there. These tired eyes. Alright. Firstly, some safety signs and road signs are there for a very, very good reason. I mean, they wouldn't put them in there if they didn't need to, if people weren't going to get hurt, kind of thing. But for this safety sign, one of the tour guides was saying how this next area that I was climbing through they used to do all the time anyway. There's no ropes, no nothing. They used to climb through, and for the most part, it wasn't too bad. It was the cold water that was the hazard. But it's closed off now because it's a tour site, so you get a wetsuit and paddleboard and all that kind of stuff. $285 later and you can get through. So I thought, well, look, there's no tour groups going through, it's a good morning, people have done it before, why can't I? And the thing is, I probably was only like one corner away from getting to the next gorge, but it didn't go so well today. So the next part, got all my things written down. Oh. Now, the cold water wasn't the coldest I've ever been in, but you know, when your body's exhausted and stuff like that, and you've got a lot of horrible stuff on your mind all the time, and it really drains your nervous system, and your body's always kind of in some state of shock. You know, your energy levels just aren't the same. Your brain's, you know, always off somewhere, so that's never that focused, and it really all adds up, kind of thing. But yeah, as soon as you hop in that water and you're trying to just get your feet in and just go as shallow as you can, next thing you know, you're up to your neck and you're swimming, and then your body starts shivering, kind of thing. You're shaking. Oh man, that's cold. And then because all your blood's getting restricted and your limbs and stuff like that, and then your heart starts pounding because you're kind of exhausted in general, and your heart starts pounding. It's really freaking you out, kind of thing. You're like, oh man, I'm really not used to this, kind of thing. So you're trying to swim and your heart's going nuts in your chest, and you hop out and you're not shivering. It's not too bad. There's no real breeze because you're in the middle of a gorge. But yeah, like that started to get to me, and then I'd get out. I wouldn't dry off, but you know, start rock climbing, going around all the edges and stuff again. Bumped into a snake, out of all places. There's a snake down in this little gorge, so quickly jumped back in the water and got away from him. But then, you know, because your body's exhausted and you're all shocky, and then your mind starts freaking out and you go, oh, I'm panicking. Why am I? No, I need to stay calm. It's not that bad. You know, it's not that far to the next gorge. The water is cold, blah, blah, blah. And you're trying to talk to yourself and calm yourself down, but it's not working. And your heart's racing, and all you want to do is get out. So you don't want to stop moving either. And then my water ran out. And then I even had this stupid idea, which seemed so logical at the time, to try and climb out this huge 50-meter wall with no ropes or anything. And I got about a third of the way up, and it was a stupid idea. So I was screaming at myself, like, what the hell, you freaking idiot, like, what are you doing? Like, look, just get to the bottom and backtrack, go back through the cold water, at least you know how far it is, and you'll be fine, kind of thing. And I was talking to myself, trying to calm myself down. And when it comes to these kind of situations, it is a lot of just trying to keep your head straight, because as soon as you start panicking, your body starts freaking out, you lose hope and stuff like that. And realistically, like, if I wasn't so shocked from all the mental nonsense in my head, it wouldn't have been too bad, kind of thing. You know, the cold water wasn't that cold, blah blah blah. So really, I just didn't handle myself very well. But eventually I got back to the main spot, and I was like, alright, yeah, this is the last water crossing, and we're just going to climb this rock here and that rock there, and then we'll be out, and this and that. And I did end up like kicking my little pinky toe and ripping my toenail right out. So considering, I think it wasn't too much of a bad day. And then nearly half asleep, just went all the way back. Very long journey, like nearly 300 kilometers back to town, and that was at like 2 in the afternoon, so the sun was setting by the time I got back. Had a shower, went and bought a heap of junk food, and then went to sleep. So, but yeah, some signs you follow, and some signs you take caution, and if you feel it's okay, then you go past those signs a little bit, but don't do anything stupid in the middle of friggin' nowhere, because you could get lost or trapped, and no one can hear you, and it's cold, and it's not a very good place. So, anyway, lesson learned, right?